Labeling it as a moment of patriotism, US President Joe Biden has ordered an unprecedented release of America's emergency oil reserves in a last-ditch attempt to try and bring down fuel costs in the United States.
Regarding the war in Ukraine, Biden said President Putin appears to be, quote, self-isolated, and there are indications he may have fired some of his aides due to what Putin perceived as bad military advice. Hyo-sun tells us more.
The White House has announced the largest release of the U.S. emergency oil reserve, calling on oil companies to pump more to bring down gas prices that have skyrocketed even more following Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
Today, I'm authorizing the release of 1 million barrels per day for the next 6 months, over 180 million barrels for the from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. This is a wartime bridge to increase oil supply until production ramps up later this year. And it is by far the largest release of our national reserve in our history.
The 180 million barrel release is equivalent to about 2 days of global demand. It will more than cover oil exports to the U.S. from Russia, which President Biden had earlier banned. Following Biden's announcement, the price of the U.S. benchmark West Texas Intermediate slid more than 7% a barrel, while the Brent crude fell some 5.4%. He also called on Congress to make companies pay a fee if they choose not to utilize oil wells on land they've leased from the government. In addition, he also urged lawmakers to pass his plan to move the country toward clean energy policies. Regarding Russia, Biden said President Putin appears to be, quote, self-isolated, and there are indications that suggest he may have fired or put under house arrest some of his advisors as a result of Moscow's war with Ukraine. Hyo-sun, Arirang News.